Here we're going to just demo a really quick party manager. Basically, you can have as many members in your party in RPG Maker, but you can only have 4 active members. So what this is going to do is limit you to actually only having a certain number of members in the party. It's basically I created an item that checks how many people are in the current party. For the demo, I set it to 2. So if you have 2 people, it'll only let you remove people. If you have more than 2 or if you have less than 2, it'll let you add people. So we'll just go ahead and demo how it works, and then I'll show you the code. So it's really easy. You'll see we've got 2 members in the party. We go to item, party journal. See 2 members. You can use it on whoever you want. It'll tell you, you know, you've got 2 members. Party's full. You need to remove someone before you can add. So remove Harold or leave him. I'm gonna leave Harold and remove 3s. Now we see we've got 1 person in the party. 1 person. Item. You only have 1 member, so now the party is not full. And do you want to add 3s? No. Marcia? No. Lucius? Sure. So now we've got 2 members. Harold and Lucius. So again, key item, come back. Again, you can use it on whoever you want. You have 2 members, party is full. Remove Harold or leave Harold, so we'll remove Harold this time. And there you go. Pretty plain, simple, nothing too fancy. Go through. So you've got your 4 characters built, default ones. Got an item. Just create a standard item, non-consumable. The effects is common event party. And we'll get to that common event in a second. I just put it as a key item. I mean, you could make it a normal item if you want. That's totally up to you. So go to common events. We've got 3 common events. Party, which is the one that gets triggered by the item. It simply checks your party size, how many people are in the party. It'll tell you how many you have. Again, optional. If party size is greater than whatever number you want here, you can put 3, 4, whatever, right? The one thing, you have to have at least 1 person in the party, otherwise you kind of get locked out of the game, and I'll get to how I make sure that never happens in a second. So if you've got 2 or more, it'll tell you it's full, you need to remove someone, and then it runs a common event called party remove. I actually am not using this switch. I was trying to think of a different way to do it, so you don't need that switch. So it'll run party remove. If the party's not full, it'll run the other common event party add. So party remove is really simple. If Harold's in the party, it asks you, do you want to remove him? If you remove him, it just breaks the loop. That way you can only remove 1 person. It won't let you go through this whole thing and remove everybody. So you need the break loop. Otherwise, in theory, you could remove everybody and then just kind of get locked out. And plain and simple, copy and paste this line of code for as many people as you want, or as many characters as you have. You need this for every character. So if, you know, character 2, and, you know, again, for the choices, you can just use the variable name of character 2. That way, if you don't, you know, if you change your character names or let the player pick their own name for the character, that's fine. It'll still work and show the right character names. Obviously, you can use, instead of leave, you could put don't remove. Totally up to you. So that's party remove. Really plain and simple. Party add, very similar. If the user's in the party, do nothing. Go to the next person. If they're not in the party, in the else, right? So again, this is a conditional branch. If actor, Harold in party, and you need to make sure you have the create else branch. And again, this says Harold, but if you rename the character in game, that's fine. It'll change. So it really just means actor 1, whatever the name of actor 1 is. It doesn't matter. And again, just the same thing for all of them. And if you want to make sure that you can't have, you know, more than a certain number, I just do the break loop after you add 1 person. That way you have to rerun the item. So if your limit was like 5, they'd have to keep adding them 1 at a time until they hit that limit of 5. So again, it would keep them from going over your party limit that you want to set. So really simple, easy, common events. You know, the only thing here that's not a strictly you know, in-game thing is this variable here. So again, you're setting the variable via script. So it's game party.members.length. So that gets a list of all the members of the party, and the .length just tells you how many members were in the party. So that's the only thing that's outside of the built-in you know, GUI tools. It's something you need to know the script call for, but super easy one there. Everything else is just, you know, the simple things that you can get from the GUI here when you hit new. Alright, hope this helped.